I'm a Copenhagen junkie, and there's a big old hairy monkey on my back, and he just won't let me be. Cause when I run out of chewing, I know I'm on the road to ruin. Yes, that Copenhagen.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the Copenhagen Killer channel. My name is Josh Calcode, of course, and I'm your host of this channel. This is a smokeless tobacco channel, so if you're not a fan of smokeless tobacco, I recommend going to another channel and tell them that Copenhagen Killer sent you. Gonna flip my hat around so it's not shaving my face. Awesome. Alright, so today we are going to be reviewing Red Seal Wintergreen. I talked about this a little bit in my underage dipping video back in December, but I didn't really get a full in-depth review of it. This is the long cut version, and it was only $4.35 for this can at the Circle K down the road. That may be expensive to some of y'all, but in Florida, $4.35 for a can of dip is cheap as hell. So, we're going to, of course, pack us a lip of this stuff. But first, we're going to talk about my hat. Just cause. This is a Salt Life hat that I got at a bait shop down in St. George Island, Florida. Or I got it at St. George Island down there. And I only got it for like 18, 19 bucks. And like y'all know, I like to wear hats a lot. Like with how white my skin is, like my Irish heritage, I get burnt, not tan. So I always gotta wear a hat to keep the sun off my face, so I don't get skin cancer. But anyway, let's pack us a lip of this. Let's try side packing. Perfect. And if you're wondering what this is my cross-country state championship ring from my senior year of high school. I just felt like wearing it. So we packed it. So now we gotta lip it. What I like about Red Seal is it's a bigger can with more tobacco. I'm not sure if it's a bigger can, but I know that they pack that shit in there pretty tightly. So I've taken 3-4 dips today, and it hasn't really put a huge dent in the can. And also, this is a late night review, or I guess it could be classified as an early morning review. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. I haven't gotten any sleep yet, so this will be fun, y'all. So we gotta lip it too. I was about to close the can and just be done with it. And we gotta spit it. Alright, y'all. Get that shit off my face. So, I forgot to mention the presentation. It's a green background, says Red Seal. Wintergreen long cut. Plastic kid. Plastic lid, plastic bottom. Alright, so plastic lid, plastic bottom. And Our top of the can warning is this product is not a safe alternative to cigarettes. And our side is this product can cause gum disease and tooth loss. It is made by U.S. Smokeless Tobacco Company, the same company that makes Skoal in Copenhagen. And it is 100% American grown tobacco. So, our expiration date also is May 29th of this year, so it's getting to be a bit dry, but the fact that I found it down here when in my life I could only find it in Maryland is pretty impressive. Also, I hate to prattle on about the can, but the can says it is always 25% more tobacco than like the leading can. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. So basically, for every 4 cans you buy of this stuff, you buy another whole can of dip more than it's worth another can of dip more than if you just buy 4 cans of Copenhagen. So yeah, pretty cool, ain't it? So we'll let this soak a while we talk. This video is about to get a little depressing, and I apologize in advance for that, but, y'all don't take your life for granted, and, don't think you're invisible, because, like, all these things that you see happening on the news, all these things that can happen, will happen, and it will ruin your life. It didn't really ruin my life, but what happened to me was I got into a minor car wreck on a dirt road on, I want to say Friday night, but it was 4:35 in the morning, so technically it's early Saturday morning. So, yeah, don't take your life for granted. Don't think you're invincible because you're not. And also, always remember to tell your parents that you love them. I know it's like a random thing to say, but bad things can happen, and you don't want your last words to your parents to be shitty. So always tell your parents you love them, so that if something does happen to you or them, at least they know their last words to you, or your last words, or you know that your last words to them were, I love you. So, yeah. Another thing that happened, a bad thing that happened, was my best friend from high school also got into a wreck, but his was pretty major. He got into a wreck on his road. This was Friday morning. He was riding down the road. I guess he was either going to work or going to school. So either way, he was doing what he was supposed to be doing. But he hydroplaned and rolled off the road. I guess he just gained his bearing today, because he just told me about it today. And I was scared shitless when I got the text from him. So yeah. now to talk about my weekend a little bit. Besides a car wreck, nothing really eventful happened. I hung out with some buddies on Saturday, and then Sunday I woke up. Um, Sorry if my hand got in the way. I had a low battery notification that I had to take care of. But anyway, uh, Sunday when I woke up, I went squirrel hunting. Um, I don't know if they're in season or not. They're considered nuisance animals in the state of Florida. So legally you can shoot them any time of year with any weapon. And that will take care of everything for you. Make sure you get a lot of squirrels because there's not a whole lot of meat on them. But y'all know that already. So to talk about this dip a little bit, the flavor it's like a straight. Sorry about that, y'all. I had some dip on my lip. It's a straight wintergreen taste, so it tastes like if you mix Copenhagen straight and Copenhagen wintergreen together and put it in a can and slap a new label on it. That's basically what it is. Anyway, y'all. That's really all I have for y'all. Sorry about the depressing part. I just wanted y'all to know that life is short and not to take anything in your life for granted. I hope you enjoyed the video. I will catch you next time on the Copenhagen Killer channel. Have a good one, y'all, and keep it country.